artifact in the mage grouping, which is the first artifact that is available to players of the League of Order faction, and you guessed that right, that is the Infernal Flame. This is like for a long time, even to the end game, this is a very used artifact. These are specialties of artifact because artifact is a long game, right? Once you get them, then that part is secured. You don't need to, worry about changing it or something like that. It doesn't need any stamina. Let's talk about the Infernal Flame. So Infernal Flame is also an attack artifact, basically like the other ones, 40, 22, minus 7.5, and plus 7.5% damage when it's maxed, right? 1600 to activate. Now, what it does is it makes Lilia or the hero which is wielding it, but it's normally used with Lilia. So the Legion deals this much extra damage. Let's check it in the Forge of Light how it looks like. So the max, once you max it, normal one, 1100, maxing 2200 extra normal attack along with the normal magic attack. So that is like a huge amount, I believe. Three quick strikes. You will need to normal attack the target once the artifact is activated, right? So you can't just activate it and run back. And because it needs to be hit in the next 3 seconds, you have to stand and hit it. Otherwise, you're going to lose that damage dealt. It's not a poking artifact, to be honest. So that's how it is. Now, your Legion gains Magic Keen when the wielder inflicts Scourge. So Lilia is the only hero that inflicts Scourge. So if this additional buff needs to be triggered, we have to use it with Lilia, and this is how most people use it with Lilia. So extra keen for 5 seconds. This extra magic attack, right? So the more magic attack, more damage. Now, this effect can be triggered once every 10 seconds. So extra 30% once every 10 seconds for 5 seconds, right? So it keeps on rocking like with the raid skill. So this is how it is. That's it. Basically a simple artifact. How do people use it, right? So this is also an AI artifact. Is it an AI artifact? Yeah, it is not an AI artifact. Okay. Launching a normal attack. Okay, it's not an AI artifact. The Legion gets extra magic heal and wielder and fix scorch on enemies. Okay. So it is not an AoE artifact, but Hylia is an AoE hero, and yeah, that's it. So this is not an AoE artifact. Okay, this is something new. Let's test it. Let's take Lilia, and normally how I use her is with Tara because she's not that tanky, and I need some tanky elements and a good support. So I use Lilia with Tara. You can use any pet. Sapphire Frederick. Sapphire Frederick, if you need to use, I think better with Velen. But normally, Sapphire Frederick you can use with only Lilia, but anything you can do. I'm going to run a bit Sand Lizard now. Let's see how it does, right? Find something in range. Not many range. Here we go. So this is something. Let's see. How it works is it fires the artifact, then it fires three normal attacks, and then after the keen activates, right? Once Lilia does the scorch with her innate ability, now the scorch is applied. Now the artifact hits. I think they are scorched over here, and the keen also affects. So it is. Let's see how it's combining with Lilia's skills. Inflict Scorch on two nearby legions, right? Yeah. So even with the normal attack, it scorches. So the scorch is almost always going to activate, and the extra keen is going to activate. And that's it. That's it. So she does normal attack damage with the artifact. That's basically it. So she needs to keep hitting the enemy, which is not more people expect it to be. Most people are expecting it to be like a nuke artifact, but it's not a nuke artifact. It you need to keep hitting the enemy with it for like at least 5 to 8 seconds, right? 8 seconds you need to keep hitting it.